All right, so this is the data set. This is where we dropped off. So we're going to split it into let's see, we're going to split it into two different views based on this problems we are trying to solve. We have, okay, we're going to split into three views. We have transport, we have TSIPASS, and we have fact stamp. So we're going to do three views because those three different areas have different problems and different informations we would want to see. So, 1, 2. So this first one is going to be our TSIPASS, the page 1. Page 2 is going to be our, let me rename. Page 1 is for transport view. I'll follow it in order. Watch my mouse in this order here. So this is going to be our transport view. Then this second one is going to be our TSIPASS. TSIPASS. And then this one is going to be our stamp, e-stamp challan, e-stamp. All right. So good. So what we did previously, then we tried to rank to see the number of districts ranked by what we have here. I'm deleting this. There is no content here. What we have here is ranked by let me expand this. There's no information here. Now, ranked by, this is petrol vehicle from the deemed district and transport. We did, you can see these visuals. We wanted to check the sum by the row of each petrol car for the fiscal year 2019. And just for a reminder, if you go to the table view for fact transports, so click on fact transport so that we can see the table view. Fact transport. You would see that for each transport category, there is various car type. You have the petrol, the diesel, and the electric. So we're able to do for petrol. So we're going to do for diesel. I will now do for electric and others to see the category. And I have given us all an assignment as to understanding the visual type, the best visual type for each listing. So who can remind me when you want to show relationship between five 2 to 5 groups, what's the best visual type to use? Those of you who did the assignment.
Pie charts.
Thank you. Pie chart. Yes, the pie chart will give you relationship to a whole. That's the word. Relationship to a whole. So we're going to do for diesel, electric, fuel type orders. All right. Now, because now why we're not grouping this together is because if you all can remember, we counted for each category. When you sum, you get the same total number. So there is group for fuel, there is group for vehicle type, then there's also a group for seat capacity. All right. Then there is now also a group for brand new pre-owned. Then there is category for non-transport and transport. So later on, we're going to look at the distribution for quarter. All right, the distribution of quarter to see which quarter has the highest number of there should be a sales highest number of sales, because we have quarter segregation under fact. I said sales, stamp registration, you know. So let's start now with getting that of the diesel vehicle. So back to our report view. So now let me confirm that we have the fiscal year table in our dim transports. I know I created a fiscal year table. I tried to do that for, yes, we have the fiscal year. We have the fiscal year just to check. Yes, we have the fiscal year, so that when we are preparing our DAX expression, we'll be able to filter by fiscal year. So petrol vehicle 2020. Just so we don't waste. Now, remember, this is, you first of all start with you title the name of the particular measure SumX, because you want to get the calculation per row. All right. So this is the one we did for 2020. And for 2021. And for 2022. Okay, good. So let me just gently slide this. Are we not seeing this one's figure? Oh, right. Okay, this slide size. Sorry. No wonder 2020 was not showing. Good. I was wondering why it wasn't showing. Good. So 2021. All right. For 2022. This is for petrol vehicle segment 2022. Then, now that we've selected this, we'll now choose our pie chart visual and deselect districts. I hope you all saw what I did. I hope you saw what I did. Before I get a question asking me what did I do. So we saw how I shifted the pie chart, right? I want to know before I continue.
I didn't see it though.
When I ask question, because I want feedback. When I ask question, please, people should respond. I don't want to feel as though I'm talking to myself, So this was what I did. Previously the district was ticked, so it was looking very funny. You understand? So I now unticked, because say we have a working relationship with dim districts and all our tables. All right. So, but in this instance, we don't need to see it like this, and it doesn't make sense having this in a pie chart. So that was why I unticked it, so that it makes sense. So now, another area you need to get familiar with is this particular area, your visualization area. All right, because this whole thing is not looking nice. So I'll just say petrol vehicle distribution. Legend center under title on. Hold on. Yes, under general. Title. Yeah, there you are. So, um, petrol vehicle distribution. All right. So I want it to be in the center. Font size 14. Subtitle no. Good. Do I want any effects? Nope. Okay, good. Good. So just now another thing is if you do not want um this legend in this way, you can always come here. All right. And when you rename it here, it's not going to affect. It's not going now since it's written petrol vehicle distribution here. There's no point. There's no point having petrol car here. So I'll just rename rename for this visual. I hope you can all see it. Rename for this visual. Now say FY 2019. FY underscore 2019. All right. And that 29. That's this blue region. Then the second one, rename for this visual, FY 2020. Rename for this visual, FY 2021. Then rename for this visual, FY 2022. Yes. So I think this is okay. This is okay. Now, we have seen what the distance of, but we don't know what's that of we don't know what that of the diesel would look like. So it's now time to do diesel. Just trying to move things this out of the way. These were the things we did the last time. And mouse is okay, good. Fiscal year. All right. So tax expression, new measure. New measure. So we'll call this diesel. 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 Diesel car underscore FY 19. Okay. Equal to shift and enter. So fact transports table is the table we are selected is diesel vehicle. Yes, type diesel car. All right. Check to see if there's any error. No error. 2019. Yes, 2019. Good. So where's our table? Bring our table view. Bring it here. diesel. We have our diesel there. So next measure. Okay. Let's do this. Very powerful formula. And then new measure. So we'll now do for diesel 2020. 2020. Say okay. So next, create new visual. Now to do 2021. 2021. 2021. Diesel, fact transport, fact diesel 2021. Okay. 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 2021. Hope you saw where I normally click. There is a function, clear selection. So that if you mistakenly select a visual, look at it here, clear selection, and click on it. So everything will come back to normal. Then final one, 2022, new measure. New measure. Okay. 2020, 2021, 2022. 2022. Yeah, good. So here now, so I think we've covered the whole year 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Select pie chart. We have it. So like we did in the previous one, from here, in the general title, change it to diesel vehicle distribution. Diesel vehicle distribution. Okay. Vehicle distribution. Want it in the middle. Yes. Good. Good. And then for this fiscal year 2020, FY 2019, FY 2019, FY 2020. Sorry. FY 2019, FY 2020, FY 2020, FY 2021, FY 2022. Yep, good. Let me just increase my paper size. Paper information, canvas settings, custom, height, width. Let's 20. Yes. I hope we all saw where I went to increase the paper size. Everybody's quiet, which means everybody saw where I went to increase paper size. Good. So now we can see that for petrol vehicle distribution in the year 2019, that there were more in the year 2019. In 2019, we had 2 million petrol vehicle that were registered as against 342,000 units. Okay. And then in 2020, there was 1 million. In 2020, we had how many? 119. So goes to show that there are more petrol vehicle users in the city of Telangana. So this is our slicer, which can also bring it down to the per each year. All right. So what other information can we gather or can we pull out from the transport listing table? So click outside the table, go to the fact transport table and look at what information they have there. Sorry, facts transport. Now this is facts transport. Okay. Yes, I mentioned about the time of the year. Most of all this these sales are going on. What quarter of the year? So we have two options: either to introduce a slicer. To introduce a slicer will be better off. Let's see. Let's see now for the report view. We have by year. So there is our slicer visual. Click on slicer visual. Good. Slicer visual. Here it is. So select fiscal year. Okay. Our dim quarter. Okay, we do not have not have okay, we do not have our quarter. So let's go back to our table view. Table view. How many we have? Okay, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. So who can still remember how we created the supporting table for quarter? Let me see the model view. So we do not have any fiscal year. Fiscal year, there's no quarter. Okay, there's no quarter. So to create the relation, to be able to for the slicer to work, we need to create our quarter. Now see how this was created. All right. This is also creating fiscal year with with um DAX. So what we're going to do is look at this DAX expression, all no blank row for dim dates fiscal year. So the table we're going to reference is going to now be the transport table. All right. The transport table. That is this, the quarter. So take note, all no blank row. So new table. New table. I hope we saw how I did it all. This is the DAX environment. DAX environment is different from Power BI environment. So this is a quarter. Call this quarter. Quarter. Also, all blank, no row. All no blank row for dim transport. Sorry, fact transport quarter. Yes, fact transport quarter. And you close. See what intelligence is telling you. Intelligence says table number, or table name or column name. So table name is fact transport, and then the column fact transport, then the column name in the triangular box is quarter. So close brackets. Okay. Hit enter. And it gives us our quarter from DAX. Okay. So now go back to your model view. Carry our wonderful supporting table here so that we can create a one-to-one relationship with all the tables that have quarters in them. Let us go through the tables now and see which of the tables we are going to. This is, oh sorry, we're selected on the quarter. So this is what that DAX expression created for us. Okay. And this is why you notice when we're creating the quarter column in Power Query, we were specific about the way we're naming it with capital letter Q, so let's go back and confirm that all of them are named accordingly. So the first one is transports, fact transports, yes. Check the filter, fact transport Q1, Q2, Q4, yes. Fact transport is okay. Fact transport is okay. Fact TSIPASS. Fact TSIPASS is also okay, only that it has 3 quarters because it started when? Who can remind me? It started when? Talking to myself for a long time. So who can tell me why it only has 3 quarters?
Because of the blank.
Is that?
Because of the blank.
Uh,
No.
because the physical year didn't start from January, but I cannot remember the month it started. I think that's why the blanks are there.
It started in April.
It started in April of
The first year, and it doesn't have January
Yes.
to March of the following year.
Thank you.
Exactly. That's why it has three
Thank you.
quarters. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we've confirmed that facts TSI pass has quarter. Fact stamp, okay, good. Fact stamp also has quarter. Fact stamp has a complete 4 quarters. So let's go back and create our relationship. Quarter. I didn't check if the heading is labeled same quarter, but the relationship should work. So scroll quarter, many to one. Good. This one has accepted. Fact transport. Where is, yes, I've seen you. Fact transport. Many to one. Fact TSI pass. Good. So we have created our relationship in 3 different with fact stamp, fact transport, and fact TSI pass. So back to our view, click on the slicer, then select our quarter and click on quarter. Now, let's go to our view and see slicer settings. Slicer header on, values, order. I want to see, looking for a particular setting. Effects. Okay, so we'll just do this. Do I want tick or do I want drop down? Okay, let me do tick, like space is precious now. Or let me see, slicer settings. Nope. Okay. I think I'll prefer this. Good. The font is small. Say 14. The heading should be SI header quarter 14 as well. That other 14 was for this, was for all. Okay. This, what was that now? This, you notice that there were two 14s I did. Okay, yeah, the value, that's this one. But this one now, this 14 here now, this 14 here for the text is for this one. So when I now click on, you see, you've noticed that it has now changed. So and because of that clicking by accident, let me also change this to drop down. Let me change this. See again, I've clicked. Once you click on it, it will select. So prefer the drop down. Sorry, not vertical, drop down. Better. General. Less selection. Sync level. So why is this one showing me? So let's not finish. So the visual for this one valued 14. Slide down 14. And then I want it bold. Yeah. Yes. So what other this thing can we, let me check. There is quarter. What did I click on now that is making everything? What did I click on? So let me see. Okay, let's test our relationship for Q1. Good, our relationship is working. So for Q1, for Q1, let's say Q1 2020. Okay, Q1 2022. Q1 2022, sorry, Q1 2021, Q1 2020. All right. So our relationship is working. For Q1, all the year, you just clear selection. All the year put together is this. Okay. Clear selection and it goes back to normal. So let's see. What else can we see by districts? By districts, want to see under this is transport view. Okay, what else is on transport view? What else can we see in the transport view? Dim transport table. Yes, transport. Sorry, table view. Well, transport literally just only has details of the various cars, document registration, e-challan. Okay, okay. We have those other views there. Let me see. Where is my slide now? Here. Okay, yeah. There is district. Okay. Let's go back to report view. So this is document registered count. Okay. So this is This will be needed when we get to fact stamp. This is for fact stamp table. So we'll just delete this. Yeah. We don't need this as well. We don't need this as well. Does anybody have any question to ask so far before I go and import my map? Hmm? No question. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. So it starts. Shape map. Shape map. Select. Mm, General map settings. Custom map. I hope we still remember what I'm doing. Everybody's quiet again.
Can you come again? Like this
I said, I
today
hope we still
again.
remember. That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. Everybody is quiet. If I don't ask, everybody will just keep quiet and be looking at me.
No,
Okay,
no,
yeah,
no, no.
Sir Victor is going to upload. He's going to upload this thing. So what I did is to add the JSON. It's called JSON file, Java separated. I can't remember the full meaning of JSON now. So what this is a representation of the district of Telangana. It's a state in India. All right. Now, okay, let me just delete it and start all over again. Were you not at the initial class when I did? Because I've done this before.
No, sir.
Now, you weren't at that class.
But that's not an
Okay,
excuse, though.
no problem. Now, by default, when I clicked on map visual, see the map visual here. When I clicked on the shape map visual, it was the map of US that came up. Let me just click outside and do it again. So see shape map visual. Okay. Then this is what came up. Then I have my dim districts. Look at my list of districts. Dim districts. See it here. Dimension districts. So where I clicked
Yeah.
on districts, this now for each, let me come back here to the report view. Excuse me. Sorry, table. I don't know why I keep calling it report view. Now each of the table have a district code. Sorry, each of the table have district code. Okay, which table is this? This is East Stamp Chalan. Yes. let me expand to see where. Okay, fact transport, good. Fact transport, district code, fact TSIPASS, district code, fact stamp, district code. Now, because it's then now there is a dim district, that's dimension district. So these are the fact table. Now the dimension, the primary keys, secondary keys. Now the primary key is the fact table, which is what we're just looking at. Now a channel of the primary key is the secondary key, which is the dimension table, which is the dimension I just showed you now, the dimension district. So this is a dimension district. So we were able to create there is a dimension district was given to us. It's part of the files given to us to work on. So on the dimension district, we have, okay, we actually created this supporting table to be able to create a relationship between this fact table and to be able to pull out information district by district. All right. So that is what brought about this dim district. So which is why when I clicked on the dim district here, look at it here. When I clicked on the dim district, see it here. District code, look at it, district code, district. So let me go back to the table view. District code, district. So this is what this is the code, and this is the code. One to many relationships. See this thing here. See the dim district. Where is dim district? Yeah, the model view. Yeah, good. Look at, all right. So when you click on this with fact table one to many, with which table is this now? With fact transport one to many, with fact TSIPASS one to many. Okay. See it's one to many. See district code one to many. This one. Yeah, see it's this one to many. Fact TSI, fact stamp one to many. So when we now click on this it shows us a map of US. Is an American software, so by default it is US that is there. All right. So
Okay.
to now edit it, you now go to look at it, format your visual. So come here, click map settings, come to map type. It's not US, it's not Australia, it's not Brazil, it's not Germany, it's a custom map. So click on custom map, then browse your map. I browse, see TNTV, Tech in Transit VDEX, click on the Telangana JSON file, and that's it.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. No, I don't need this. I'm deleting it. So I'm going to rename this legend. You see where I rename it for visual. So district of Telangana. And we want it where in the middle. Legend. Nope. Title, yes. I want it in the middle. Districts. I also rename it here. Now, there are so many ways to the river. Size is 14. Yes. Yes. So now with this, what this means is when we now click on one is this one? Okay, let me delete this. So when we now click on this, we can now zero down our. Okay, I think the space we have now is looking like it is too much. So let me just bring this to this side. Let everything be on one view. Yeah. Further shift this. Further shift this. So now we can now, with the click of this, when you hover your mic, I'll Adilabad. When you click on it, clicking on it, refusing to work. Why is it not working? Let's see. Hold on. Dim districts with fact transport. Yes. Dim district fact transport. Yes. Yes. So fact transport. Hold on. Let me check the petrol district, the table view of fact transport. Table view fact transport. Okay. 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 So now we're going to do something. Create a visual. Add visual. Add measure. Add new measure. So say sum equal to, we have petrol and diesel, right? Okay, sum petrol 2019 petrol into 20 petrol 2021 petrol 2022 sum of petrol vehicle. So drag and drop. Let me now create card view. We saw that the total sum of petrol vehicle is 6 million petrol vehicle. I'm trying to find out why my map is not responding. I have my relationship already. Portfolio view. So click on this legend. Nope. Yes, this is what I wanna. I don't know why the map is just refusing to. Okay. Okay, now let's go to the TSIPASS and then see transfer view, because what I was trying to achieve here is get it to show district by district. So once I click on each district, the relationship is already formed. Relationship is already formed, and okay, we'll come back to this, but so far we have been able to. I hope we all saw how I achieved this. It's also a DAX expression, because to be able to get, because see how our data set is. Sorry, table view, fact transport, So to be able to find the sum of the total sum of the petrol vehicle for both petrol, diesel. Okay, we did even calculate for electric and others. So I hope with the this is a DAX expression, and I titled it sum of petrol vehicle. So that is this plus this plus this plus this for all the fiscal year. That is for petrol vehicle. So this is just for petrol vehicle. So to do sum of diesel vehicle would also be, let me click outside and say new measure. Sum of diesel vehicle to diesel plus 2020 plus diesel 2021 plus diesel 2022. Say okay. Yeah, so petrol vehicle. Okay. Powerful formula control and C, control and V. Click on it and select petrol, then select diesel. We now have the sum of diesel vehicle. So let's do, I didn't realize that, sorry, let's move this up. I didn't realize, okay, instead of using sum, let's say petrol vehicle. So rename for visual, petrol vehicle, petrol vehicles. Petrol vehicles. Right, it can be smaller. Yes. So diesel vehicle. But just 1 minute, I'll be back. Yes. So the let me check our table view. There is others and electric vehicles. So get the sorry, I don't know why I keep clicking on report view, table view, back transports. There is fuel type, others, and electric. Okay, good. So So sum of new measure. So for electric, let's see, it would be even nice to see the number of electric vehicle. Electric vehicles. Shift and enter. How people are hearing me say shift and enter. That's how I'm entering to the next line. Filter by fact transports, fiscal year 2019. Fiscal year 2019. Electric. Control and C. Just made an electric vehicle 2019. Rename electric vehicle. Okay, instead of this long name, EV. Let's use EV. EV 2019. see. Good. EV 2019. So next one, new measure. New measure, Control and V. EV 2020. Twenty 2020. New measure. Control and V. EV 2019, 2020, 2021. 2021. 2021. EV 2022. 2022. Yes. So now we're now also going to do for what's the other category now? Table view. Table view, fact transports. 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 Electric fuel type orders. Yes, fuel type orders. Okay. So back to visual. So new measure. New measure. Orders. So what we're going to do is we're now going to have assignment. Our assignment now will be for the TSIPASS and e-stamp, and this is going to be a graded assignment. Okay, because I want to also touch on the SQL orders on the SQL data sets to Power BI. Orders 2019. So orders 2019. Orders. Now indicate how many of us looked at the business scenario questions and grouped it to be able to answer and give business solutions. Let me check. Please, show of hand. Hello. Are we sleeping? Yes.
So
Uh-huh.
I haven't done it because I did not understand the question very well. I've not been up to date with the Power BI classes, but I have done the connection, uploaded the file, but I've not done the assignment. I was a little bit confused on how to go about it. That was
Okay.
why I paused.
But I wrote the question on the platform. That was intentional. How many of us saw when I wrote the question for this week on the platform? Nobody.
Well, I saw the question,
Uh-huh.
the issue is I'm still struggling with connecting the SQL with Power BI. It's showing So it's showing error. I don't know. It's been giving me
Yeah.
headache. I don't know what to do about it.
Yes, quite a number of persons have been able to listen. And if you watch the video, at least there were three
I saw the
different
video.
people
In
with
fact,
three.
I've seen the video several times, but yours is not showing the error. Mine is showing. I don't know why
No,
it's showing
No,
that error.
I
not
think
my
the
own video.
problem is from the connector. The connector, like for me, that connector 8.30, so
3.3.
it didn't
It,
work. I had to use the new one of 9 point something. That
9.0,
was what.
yes. 8.33 didn't work for you here. And
Yeah.
this the video I'm talking about is the video from last week Saturday. Not the direction, not the instructional video I gave. The one from last week Saturday where at least three persons we walked through three persons with three different connection issues.
Yeah, I'm seeing the last week video, although I've not been able to see everything. But the first person that you did for, she didn't have all, I don't know if it's a male or a female. The
Yes,
person did not have this issue of disconnect. The issue I'm having is once I clicked on get data and I go to my SQL database, it will just bring this connector requires one or more additional component to be installed
yes,
before it can be used. I don't know.
good.
And I
And
clicked on
someone
learn more.
had good, what happened?
Is when I clicked on learn more, it brought connector /net 9.0.0. I don't know, maybe I should download that. I didn't download
You
it though because
should
all right.
you should download it. Yeah, if you had watched the entire video, you would have seen that the person who
Add that
had the
issue.
same issue downloaded it, and immediately he downloaded it and installed. I now told him close Power BI and reopen Power BI. Immediately he did that. He connected.
Okay, but do I have to uninstall the initial one of
No, no, no,
8.033 or
no,
something? I should leave
no,
that one.
no. It's that 9.0 will the 9.0
We
will
update it.
update the
Okay.
previous connector. Yes.
All right. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Because I've been busy. I've not been able to see it up to the end. That's why. But I'll do it now.
Okay. 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 Because
Thank you.
once I wrap this up, I will now give us assignments for TSIPASS and eStamp. We'll
Okay. I
use
hope
the
and pray
same.
I'm able to do it before next week, Saturday.
Amen.
Thank
Amen.
you.
You're welcome. So back to what we're doing. Orders for orders. So we've done orders 2019. So new, sorry. New measure. Orders 2020. 2020. 2020. Measures. Orders 2021. Orders 2021. The new measure. B. Orders 2022. Orders 2022. Yeah. I'll write the DAX, write the DAX expression for sum of the DAX expression for sum of EV vehicles, new measure. Now we could have done this from Power Query, but this is part of optimizing your file, and and the load processing. If we do it in Power Query, it would increase the size of the file. You know, doing it in Power Query by creating column and all that. But that is where you balance your use of DAX and Power Query. Like we created, if you can remember, we created fiscal year table with Power Query, and we also did it with DAX. All right. So now we're doing the sum expression with DAX. Sum of EV. Sum underscore of underscore EV. EV stands for electric vehicle. Is equal to EV underscore 2019 plus EV underscore 2020 plus EV underscore 2021 plus EV underscore 2022 EV 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022 commit. Okay. Sum of EV, then sum of others. New measure. Sum underscore of underscore others equals to others 2019 plus others 2020 plus others 2021 plus others 2022 commit. This one's I didn't put underscore. So I like everything to be the way it should be. Yeah. Then this as well. Okay. Yeah. So we've done some of EV and some of others. So Control C, Control V, select diesel, select EV. Oh, EV, they are not much. Control C, Control V. Oh, others are more than EV. Yes, so there we have it. There we have it. So, now, please, everybody start taking notes. Or let's look at what informations we have in the report view. Sorry, what am I calling report view today? So minimize DAX, fact transports for TSIPASS. For TSIPASS, table view, TSIPASS table view. Okay. Okay. So create a visual showing the investment investment in chorus, all right, per sector. Investment in chorus per sector. That's for TSIPASS. Investment in chorus per sector. Okay. Are you taking notes? Bill Case, are you still here? I want someone to take
Yes,
down
I'm
the.
here.
Okay, good. So take down the questions as I'm saying them out. What should constitute our visuals for the remaining two two tables? So the first one, sum of the distribution of investments per sector per in chorus, okay?
The
Then give
distribution of
me
investment.
of investments, yes, per sector.
All
Show it in a
right.
table view. Yes, in a
We should show
table
the
view.
distribution of investment per sector in a table
In a
view.
table view, yes, there are 20 sectors. I've shown us how to do a supporting table. You know, you all saw how I did it when I showed you how to do it in DAX. So you saw how I did for which one was it now? Let me just for quarter. How I did it for
Okay.
quarter is the same way. You do it for sector. All right. You point the DAX, you point Power BI to the particular column you want to summarize. All right. So you now do that. Now create your relationship between the sector, between that your dim sector. You call it dim sector. That's going to be your DAX measure. Call it dim sector. You now create a relationship between your dim sector and and your TSIPASS table. All right. So once you do that,
Okay.
you'll now be able to create the investments in chorus. Okay. Then I
Okay.
want a number counts, a number counts, a number counts visual, so that when you click on your map, all right, the map
Mm-hmm.
should have worked with the step I showed. The map should have worked. When you click on the map, it will show you the number of employee counts per district. All right.
Number of employee counts per
Number employee
district.
counts per district. Yes,
It
that's the
should be
second
shown.
visual I want to see
Okay.
in a card view.
Number
Card view.
of employee counts per
Yes, employee
district.
counts per district. Yes,
We should show
per
it in.
district. So the map.
You should
This
show
is what I'm
it on the
saying.
card visual.
Yes, card visual. Yes,
All right.
employee count to be here. Okay, so when you click on a location, it will tell you the number of employees in that location. When you click on another location, it will tell you the number of employees in that location.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's go to TSIPASS. Let me see what else we have there. Employee count. What else? What else? What else can we get from TSIPASS? Okay. Okay. Yes. A slicer to slicer and slicer and slicer for both fiscal year and months.
We should create that as
All
well.
right. Yes. Yes. A slicer for both so that we can see investments per a slicer for fiscal year month, and quarter. The idea is to see which month has the highest, which month in a fiscal year has the highest investment. And then we can still break it down per district with our district view. So once we click on a district, then we can now select whichever fiscal year we want, you know. Yes, so those are the visuals I want to see from TSIPASS from all of us. That is going to be the assignment for
So all of this will be from
the
TSIPASS.
yeah, TSIPASS. On the TSIPASS view, all that will be on the TSIPASS page. Should I add e-stamp? This one that's nobody is doing the assignment, but this particular assignment is going to be graded. So it's in your best interest. And part of your grading is you do it, you post that you have done it. You
We
make
should post
this
it
time
where?
around, you post it on LinkedIn. This time around is video presentation I want. All of you.
On LinkedIn.
Yes, on LinkedIn, yes.
All right.
It's the only Bilkis that's hearing what I'm saying. This one, she's asking me a question 2 times.
Is it the same
So
data set that we are going to use for it?
is it the same what?
Is it the same data set that you are working on that we are using for this assignment?
Yes, I shared it a very, very long time ago. No, not me. It was shared in the drive to all of you. We've worked on this before. So you all will do a video presentation showing because we are trying to introduce you to what it is like in the real world. You need to show the investors which of the districts is where they should go and put their money, all right? And which of the districts the government should work on, okay? That you could now choose to give your background story as to what may have happened in a particular period or in a particular year that made a drop in investments and all that. Which sector is distinct? So just be creative. So let me not add e-stamp. Now that I've mentioned the video presentation. So let's see who is going to take this very, very serious. Who is ready to show that yes, they can be problem solvers. So any question before we move to me showing you how to prepare your data set, because towards the end of last week, I told you all about prepare your data set. And I said you should, the first point of call to do that is to ask the right questions. If you don't ask the right questions, you will just be shooting in the dark. Just like this, my assignment now, I'm giving you what questions, the business case questions that you need to solve. That is what is going to direct you. All right. And I've given you an idea of how of what the layout is going to be, what visual to use. Okay.